What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about the new rewind cards added into College Football 25 Ultimate Team. Who are they? How good are the cards? And are they worth picking up for your specific squad today? Now, here are some of your packs, some of, what you guys can see about them. Obviously, I always open up the opportunity pack. However, I never expect anything to come of it. But you do see Sauce Gardner. You do see a couple of other 93 overalls, including Chris Johnson. Now, again, am I, the biggest fan of this? I don't mind it. I feel like we've needed more content in cut for a very long time, so that's why I'm not the biggest hater of it. Now, out of this rewind pack, you guys can see you have a 100% chance to pull a 91 plus with a only 6% chance to pull a 93. So not a great percentage of opportunity to pull that 93 overall. Now, as far as searching by the new rewind cards, you cannot do it in game. There is no way to search by the new rewind cards at all. It's cooked, guys. It is absolutely cooked. So as far as for how am I going to go find all of these new cards? Well, I'll have to go into my collection. And we're going to start it off at the very top with Sauce Gardner. Now, Sauce Gardner a while ago was a very, very, very good card. Now, where do you want to start? With the fact that he's 6'3"? Awesome. Let's start there. Sauce Gardner is 6'3" in game. Absolutely a massive card. Comes with 94 speed acceleration, 94 zone coverage, 90 press, 89 change of direction. I go as far as saying this for Sauce Gardner. If you look at the cornerback position, is there a better zone cover corner in the entire game than Sauce Gardner? The only other card that's close is Cooper DeJean. And honestly, when I compare the two cards, it's close. I'd probably lean Sauce Gardner, though. Cooper's got better change of direction. Sauce Gardner is taller. So when I'm looking at things, I genuinely think Sauce Gardner is one of the best corners in the entire game, especially if you play primarily zone coverage. He's fine in man coverage too with that 91 man coverage though. So don't think Sauce Gardner cannot play. That card can play at just an insanely high level in this game. One of your best, overall cards in the game. I'll say it like that. CJ2K up next. Chris Johnson, 94 speed, 93 acceleration, good agility carrying, solid change of direction, good break tackle. You can even look at his juke move being a 92, which is just absolutely crazy. Now, I don't know what the price of Chris Johnson is going to be like right now. 6 minutes into the new cards, he's insanely expensive. But when I'm looking at Chris Johnson, if you like agile running backs, he's up there at that running back position because the 92 change of direction is special. Up there, I think he's even better than a guy like Devin Neal. To me, Kamara is better. Guy like Scatabo is going to be slightly better. Wisner is kind of, iffy. But a change of direction back, he is one of the better backs that we do have in this game. He'll probably be upwards of 200,000 coins. Is he worth that? Again, it's totally up to you. I can't tell you whether he's worth it or not. But what I can say is CJ2K is really good. Minkah Fitzpatrick, last but certainly not least, 6'1" free safety, 93 speed, 92 acceleration, 93 zone coverage, solid hit power as well, really solid change of direction. Now I say this, him compared to Malachi Moore, who is better, I would say it's close. I probably slightly prefer Malachi Moore to Minkah Fitzpatrick, but again, it's super close, and for their price, for their value, I don't know who the better overall option is. And so that's kind of a tough situation between the two cards. Who is the better card? I don't know. I can say I think Minkah Fitzpatrick is a really, really, really good card in this game. And again, definitely a card that if you do play a lot of zone coverage primarily, even man coverage though for a safety, he is absolutely just fine. Now, all of those cards, all those 3 cards are really kind of, I don't even want to say they're top tier cards, but they're fun cards that are added into the game. Now, as far as the rest of these cards I'm searching, I don't really see any other new cards added into the game. So it looks like it's just going to be these 3 new cards added into the game today. Like I said, they're not actually a set. It's kind of a weird type of drop today. But I'm looking through and I am not seeing any other new cards added into the game. So that's probably it as far as this content drop is concerned, which I don't necessarily hate. Like I said, it's fine. Now, as far as should you open up any of these packs, I would not spend your coins on these packs. It is absolutely not going to be worth it. Like, you've got a 100% chance to pull a 91 plus, but at this stage, that 91 plus isn't going to be that great of a card. Here you get a guaranteed 92 plus overall player and some solid options out of that. But again, I think this is a mainly money grab type of thing. I think these cards are going to be insanely overpriced, and I just do not think that they are worth opening up. So that's kind of my prediction on these things. As far as, you know, in here, you can open this rewind training packs. It does guarantee yourself a 91 overall. But again, at the end of the day, it's going to be, you know, a crazy, crazy expensive card at the end of the day. So if I'm you guys, Sauce Gardner is the main attraction today. He is one of the best cover corners in the entire game. And I love the fact that he is 6'3" as well. To me, that's kind of my favorite part probably of the card, the fact that he is 6'3". There's actually none up at the time I'm recording this, which is kind of crazy. Like, if you're trying to, you know, see what these new prices are like, it's kind of crazy the fact that he is that expensive. Chris Johnson, I expect to be pretty expensive throughout today. Again, he's super agile, just a probably slightly better version than a guy like Devin Neal. And as far as Minkah Fitzpatrick is concerned, he's fine, but Malachi Moore is just as good, if not better, than Minkah Fitzpatrick. So unless these cards come down in price like crazy, I cannot see any of these cards being worth picking up for your specific squad. Now, hate me if you want, but that's the truth that I do see with this drop. I kind of was excited about this like rewind thing and the fact that we got content today. But the more I'm looking at this drop, the more I'm like, I don't know. It might just not be for me, and that's fine. Not every drop is going to be for me, but I'm just not the biggest fan of what I'm seeing today. I do overall like the Chris Johnson, but he's just crazy expensive, and he'll go down today. Same thing with Minkah Fitzpatrick. Same thing for Sauce Gardner. Eventually, these cards will probably go down slightly in price. But I just have a hard time, you know, spending a bunch of coins on any of these specific cards, unless it's Sauce Gardner. Like, if I can get Sauce Gardner for like 1 million coins, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. But at the end of the day, when we know Woodson is eventually coming sooner rather than later in this set, it's hard for me to do. So I guess that's what we've got today. If I end up being wrong on these new cards added into the game, then I'll be wrong. But that's what we see right now. There's nothing on CFB fan about these cards. There's really nothing, you know, new about them. Even when you look at the marketplace, there's nothing really new about them. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird type of drop today. But EA is making money off people opening these packs, so can I blame them for introducing this into the game? I really can't. Not whatsoever. I really hope I can get Sauce Gardner. Hopefully he's not crazy in price, because I think that guy is going to be an absolute stud. As far as the rest of this drop, it is what it is. I don't think it's going to impact the market a whole lot, to be completely honest with you guys. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.